Hey guys.
Hey there, friends.
Hello.
This is Kai.
That's Brock.
And this is Crazy Man Jake.
And this is the...
Three Bodies in the Basement podcast. Hey there, guys.
What? What's happening? What's cracking?
Hello.
Pull your mic close to your face.
You know what's funny is I watched him to see where his eyes drug, and he went like this. Hello, like in a general, like he doesn't know the camera is right there, my guy.
For those of you who don't know, you can pretty much figure it out. We have 2 cameras. No, we don't, Jacob. We have 3 cameras. One's fucking invisible in the corner of the goddamn room. Every time, man.
Every time.
You know why? Because our first video, the camera was over there.
Yeah.
And since then, we've done 3 more videos. The camera's been in the same fucking place. Yet he still talks that direction. I don't get it.
What do you got over there, my friend? Is that something to play with?
Yes.
What you got? What is that?
Is that a fidget
It's
spinner?
a fucking fidget spinner.
Yeah.
Not just any kind of fidget spinner,
Can I
but
see it?
Captain America. It's not too bad.
You ever found that?
Probably the dumpster.
No.
My
Where?
dad's house.
My dad's house.
Did you find it in the truck?
No. It was
Is
over
that
by
on
the
the
burn
truck?
pile.
Oh,
It actually,
that's nice. You found it in the burn pile?
Yeah.
I got you. Surprised you didn't find it in your fucking truck, bro. That's the Pandora's box of shit.
listen. Well, we were on our way home, and not even on the way home yet. I rolled my window down to get Jacob to pump my fuel line, and Kyle looks at me dead face and goes, "Dude, can I ride with you?"
So let me tell you the story here. So, as you remember from a podcast or 2 ago, Jacob's truck's not the cleanest. It needs a little bit of clean. He needs a little bit of love.
I'm a scrapper. What do you want?
You don't put shit in the front with you. You put scrapping shit in the back.
I have some stuff I put up there.
Anyway, so my car was in the shop, so I had to get a ride from Jacob. I asked Jacob if he'd give me a ride. Yeah, no problem, man. That's cool. I got you. So we go out to the fucking parking lot. I'm standing at the
That's not what I
door.
told you.
Huh?
That's not what I told you.
Same thing. No, he told me to fucking walk. He a tick.
No, he told you to walk about 5 miles.
No, I said, I'll let you walk by halfway, and then I ask you tired of walking? Run a while, take off.
No, some shit will fall out of your fucking truck whenever you took off. So I'm standing at the fucking passenger side, waiting for him to open the door, and he's shoveling shit off his passenger seat. Shoveling shit.
Straps,
Constantly
wires.
shoveling shit. So
shit.
I open, shoveling
Straps,
shit off the passenger
wires,
seat.
cords, tools,
Shoes.
No, those shoes ain't in there.
All those shoes ain't in there
There's
no
a
more.
fucking sippy cup for some reason.
What? What if I get thirsty?
He said, "What if I get them?"
Do a little sipping.
He's sipping on scissor.
So I open the door to get in. There's screws I'm gonna have to sit on, tools I'm gonna have to sit on, and a fucking Tupperware of lunch. I'm not sure how old it is. That he scraped off of his seat.
Hey, well,
How long has that been in there?
only about a week.
Would you consider that okay to eat, considering the temperature has been lately?
Yeah. What?
What was it? What was in that?
Americana.
Like pasta?
Yeah.
Americana.
I have no idea.
That's what Mom called it.
I don't know
What was it?
Basically, it's
Wait,
basically.
whoa. You mean Maricotti?
Yeah, manicotti.
Manicotti? Is that what you're trying to fucking say?
Yes, manicotti. Because remember the other day when we was in here?
She said that.
She had manicotti.
Bro, that was longer than a week ago. She fucking made Americana. You mean like burgers? What are you talking about, Americana? Man, that shit's been longer than a week, bro.
And it's good.
No, it's not. Did you not learn nothing from his food poisoning experience?
Oh,
yeah, but I got a rot gut.
We'll see about that one day. We'll see. I wouldn't trust it. Anything that's been in there for 2 some weeks.
Oh, shoot. That's good stuff.
So, we get in the truck and we didn't want to eat his manicotti. So we stopped at Burger King. And that motherfucker didn't give me a goddamn thing again. I'm just playing.
Oh, the fuck I did. Look, we was standing in line, and I happened to look down at the person in front of me, and I was like, what in the fuck? So I had to, like, turn around and look at Kyle. Like, I gave him them bulged eyes, and he's like, what? And I'm like, shoes. Man, them shoes were space. Look, I'm talking, those were space Crocs.
Yeah, that's how they fucking look, too.
No, they look like somebody took a big old dump, let them dry, cut them in half, and put their feet in them.
Dry. They didn't even let them dry. They said put your feet in to form your foot. That's what they did.
These are the most fucked up Crocs I've ever seen. They look like this bitch had space shoes on.
Yeah, I wonder if it works.
And then she turned around.
Do what?
I wonder if they're steel toed.
I doubt it.
Then she turned around, and I swear all she had to do was wink, and it blew me out the doors. Them fucking eyelashes were so thick and long. My God, I thought Jacob's eyebrows were fucking. They could talk to you. Them eyelashes, they could talk to you. They move mountains, bro.
I've never seen eyelashes that fucking thick before in my life.
Like, look, I understand like how women love to, do some eyebrows, and sometimes they're extravagant and they look okay extravagant, but these things were thick. I'm talking thick. Like I get like some thick eyelashes,
girl, you thick.
But these things were like. They were like toothbrush thick.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It says she can beat you over the head and drag you home.
That's bringing a whole new definition to the term cumbrellas.
100%. Oh my God. But we got our food.
I bet that shit keeps the rain out of her eyes.
Fuck a hat. I got my own.
That shit was insane.
Spur got wipers for eyeballs.
How the hell do you put that on and go outside thinking that looks good? That amazes me.
Listen.
Like, you've got to catch a glimpse of your fucking caterpillar-ass eyelashes before you walk out the door.
She probably did. She looked in the mirror and probably scared her.
She said,
whoa.
God damn. Oh, that was me.
Oh, that's me.
She was like, you look fine. Like, the fuck you do?
Shit. Look, I'm gonna tell you what right now.
And let me
if it doesn't break the eyelash clip while putting them on, they ain't worth it.
I don't know how the hell she put that on anyway.
It's super glue, bro. If you ain't got it,
somebody lied to you. Whoever told you those look good, they lied to your ass.
If you put your shit on without adhesive, then it ain't working. She glued them bitches to her eyebrow or her eyelids. There ain't no.
I bet her fucking sister put those on with a fucking slingshot. Damn, those are big.
Man.
And she definitely hadn't skipped any meals. That's for damn sure.
Oh damn! Now look. We ain't got no room to talk in this room. When we can crack on shoes, we can crack on like some eyelashes.
Oh yeah,
maybe
you guys
even
are
some clothes.
fat guys.
But we're a couple fat guys. You're about to get your ass kicked. I'm about to meet you across the street.
Cash me outside. How about that?
Hey, that's cool.
Just like you said today at work. Meet me across the street. Where your ass was at? You went home. So no, what I did was I was looking up some different topics.
Yeah.
There's a.
What are you doing?
He dropped his fidget toy.
Are you fucking kidding?
What? I was quiet. You could have just kept.
Oh my god! Bruce, go away, go. I'm sure it's all right. It's
Nah, I
playing the
don't
screen.
care. So the
Hold it
first
closer.
one was
Perfect.
if you could choose a name, what would it be and why?
If I could choose my own name,
If you could choose your own name, what would it be and why? And this brings up another topic.
What?
we're looking at you.
We're looking at you. If you could choose
Oh,
your
you're
own
asking
name,
me.
Yeah. If you could choose your own name.
Hey, Bruce, if you could choose your own name, what would it be? Yeah, we're talking to you.
Fucking Bruce.
You would be Bruce?
No. Answer the fucking question.
I am answering the question.
What?
Wait, I'm asking a question.
If you could choose your own name, why? Or what and why?
And who was your daddy? And what does he do?
Yeah. So silly.
He's putting a lot of thought into this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. I'm like,
We
I don't
need,
know.
We need the fucking.
honestly don't know.
Yeah, you know what? I couldn't think of a name neither.
Me neither. So what the fuck are we talking about this for?
But the funny thing is though, I say that
That's
because
what's
it
funny.
makes you actually think. If you really wanted to change your name, would you? For one.
I would not.
See, the reason I wouldn't is because my grandmother named me. My grandmother's not here no more. Love her to death. She named me off of a soap opera. Even though I hated my name growing up. Because, dude, I've gotten dude, people call me, fucking broccoli. Broccoli and friends.
Hey,
Hell, one of my old bosses used to call me chopping broccoli all the time.
Hey, at least they didn't make at least they didn't turn your name into a commercial.
But what I was saying,
I mean, Jake from State Farm. She
Oh.
sounds hideous.
you know what you want to know what else is funny
What?
is we was looking at a picture yesterday on Facebook, me and the kids, and my mom said, "Your dad can relate to that," and I'm like, "God damn, Mom, really? It's like that?" It said, "Here's a rare picture of Bruce Lee and his brother," and it had this person that looked like a fucking broccoli tree and said broccoli.
That was funny.
I told my mom, I was like, God damn. God, fuck. She's like, what?
I wouldn't change my name.
Nah,
I have
there's
no reason to.
yeah. But when I was a kid growing up, I wanted my name changed only because of how much I got it from all ends. If it was a family member all the way down to friends.
Man, your family members made fun of you?
Yeah.
They didn't like you.
But the bad thing is now that I'm my age and I think about it, it wasn't just my name because
It was
my family,
height.
my family. Yeah, you're funny. But no, it was more than that. It was because my family members called me something else. That's what I was going to get to. Do you guys got any like nicknames that you grew up with?
Jake from State Farm because they made a commercial.
Yeah, but that
But
was.
you didn't grow up with that.
You
That
didn't
shit
grow up.
came
I'm
out
to
within the
grow
last
up
like
was
10
like
15 years.
from when you was like a kid.
The fuck is that noise?
My phone.
Oh, I'm like,
You
what was
already
that?
know what it is, actually.
What?
Dumbo.
Yeah.
Adam
see?
Monis.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
from what?
Mr. Adamonis, that teacher that he kicked.
Oh, I got you.
I don't think we got that one on record because I think we cut that.
So, you kicked the teacher and you called you Dumbo?
Yeah.
Or was it the other way around?
He called him Dumbo, so Jacob kicked
Where'd
his
you
teacher.
kick him? Did you kick him in the nuts?
I kicked him in the shin.
And then got it
That's all right.
expelled.
Yeah.
Well, did anything happen to the teacher?
No.
No.
Nothing? For you calling you Dumbo?
Nope. Hell no.
That's fucked up, bro.
But
I
no.
guarantee they said something to him.
How old were you?
13, 14,
Oh,
somewhere
I
around
would
there.
have totally went out with a bang. Did you know you were going to be expelled whenever you were doing it?
No.
I didn't really care.
Oh, well, I would have kicked him right in the fucking nuts. I would have made him remember me.
But now, to get back to that story, is I growing up, so when I was a kid, like, small, my dad would, to this day, will tell this story. Doesn't matter where we're at. We was in the VFW the other day, and just happened to be talking to the barmaid, and he's like, yeah, we called him Bart. You know why? Because we're in the hospital, and this kid's flipping over chairs. Like he's a stunt kid. So I always called him Bart. I grew up with a nickname Bart. And one of my family members used to call me Bert. Bert! So he'd be like, Bert and Ernie. Like, I got it from all angles. I don't know what it was. You know, I never really got made fun of in school because I was like one of them neutral bodies. You know, I knew everybody just like I am at work. I know everybody. Nobody really makes fun of me, but...
That's a lie.
Oh, yeah, besides...
I can name like 4 people right now.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Me, Danny, John, Rob, and Jay.
Yeah, y'all are allowed to. Nah, but we all make fun of each other. But I'm just saying, that's our group dynamic.
Oh my god, I got made fun of so fucking
But
bad.
the name, I always got. It didn't matter. Now
Bart.
Now that I'm grown up, everybody's like, "Man, that's such a unique name. You don't hear that very often." I'm like, I get that, or I get.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm so glad my name is fucking unique. That's just what your mom told you, so you don't feel bad about your name.
Do you have a secret talent? And can you do it right now?
You should see what I can do with a hot dog. Wait, what? No, I can do it right now. That's a secret talent.
Hey, Jacob, what was that we was talking about at work? Wasn't he supposed to give you a handy, but with his mouth?
I don't know what the fuck we were discussing. Maybe y'all were discussing this shit on your own.
Hey, Dan, look, I'm going to tell you right now. You can ask Danny. He said he was going to give Jacob a handy.
I ain't got no idea what you're talking about.
But with his mouth.
And ain't no 20 bucks neither.
Look at Jacob's face. His eyes are going from like...
This ain't gonna be one of those, well, I'm not gay, he sucked my dick. It ain't gonna be one of them situations. There's gonna be the nose sucking of the dick.
Oh,
Alright,
shit.
Jacob, do you have any special talents? And can you do it right me out?
Yeah, it's his fucking rot gut. That's his special talent. I can eat anything.
I can't eat
I don't want to
Brussels
test that
sprouts.
theory.
Or anchovies. I don't know about anchovies.
What, his special talent is not eating anchovies?
No, I don't have a special talent.
Oh, you have no special talent?
Nope.
Cool.
These
Bruh.
are dead end questions,
No
aren't
shit.
they? Yeah, but you know what? The great thing is the conversations that come along around the
Like, what's your
question.
special talent? I got one. Next. Okay. This is going to be a short conversation.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Woo. Man, you know it's good though, man, when you get that gut buster of a laugh, because it's hard to fucking breathe afterwards.
I have that shit when I tie my shoes.
Okay,
It's hard
so
to
this
fucking breathe.
was actually a good question, and this doesn't have to pertain to what the question is. And I do have one that goes with this.
So
When
what's
you
the
were a
question?
kid, what name did you give your favorite stuffed animal or toy? Now look, I'm not saying this. I'm not saying it's got to be like, did you ever have like a name that you gave something and like it like carried with you? It doesn't matter through your life. So I'll
You mean, like
explain.
the toy itself, or like when you hear the name, it reminds you of the toy?
So
I will fuck me.
I will
all
tell
right.
you, you should fucking remember this. You should fucking remember
I don't remember
this.
nothing. I don't remember what I ate last week.
Growing up, I had an invincible friend.
Invincible? You like beat his ass?
Invisible friend
All right.
that I named Bob the Accountant. Do you remember Bob the Accountant?
I don't.
Every time something happened, I'm like, goddamn Bob the Accountant. Every time. Look, I know a lot of people right now that's listening to this fucking podcast knows about Bob the Accountant.
Bob the accountant?
Yeah, Bob the Accountant.
Well, I'm
Goddamn
glad
Bob.
they all know because I don't fucking know it.
Yeah, I never told you about Bob the Accountant. But that's the thing, is like, I'm not talking about like, it ain't got to be a stuffed animal. But that's just something, it was funny. It was something I grew up with. It wasn't actually, an invisible friend. It was just like, anytime I could say
So-
something, anytime something bad
Is this
happened.
Bob the accountant?
No, that's your wife. And then the other one is his estranged wife's sister.
You are a very popular person today.
Right? Who was that?
You had 2 phone calls. What you talking about?
Yeah, you're right.
And I had one,
God
but it was...
damn.
That light is killing
Why
you.
don't you fuck off, son? This bitch is gleaming right in my goddamn face.
The fact is that, dude. I can't.
That's better. That'll work. Good. Perfect. Just don't move my face.
Do you need me to move it this way more?
No, I'll just lean forward.
Dude, I'm just trying to help you out, bro.
We're
You
good.
gonna call me short stuff and fucking short on one side?
So what was the conversation?
So
Then
I was
before
looking
I-
on. So I was looking on this phone,
Yeah.
and I said when you was going upstairs,
Yeah.
topics that we could touch on if we wanted to or not.
Yeah.
One of them's, what item would you hope that would be obsolete in 20 years? I don't really care. The future is the future. Shit's gonna be obsolete. Some things won't. We've talked about different things like bowling alleys and shit. They're kind of obsolete now. I don't really. But the one I seen that, what if you was famous?
Hold on. Pause. Put your cord under your beard. Now proceed.
If you was famous,
Yes.
what would be your stage name?
If I was famous,
Yeah. What would
like
your
what am I famous for? Stripping? Like what
I
is my
don't
stage
even
name?
does it.
Stripping?
Like what would be my stage name? You give stage names to strippers.
Stage name will be Bubbles.
Bubbles. I'm gonna be called Sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
What's
My
your stage name?
stage name?
Jacob
what
said
would
two
your
chains,
stage name?
2 stains, 2 chains.
Fuck it. 2 stains, 2 chains.
Fucking Jesus. You know the bad thing is when you think 2 stains, 2 chains, you're thinking you're thinking skid marks, bro.
I wasn't, but I am now.
He said, I wasn't, but I am now. Jesus Christ. What character from a movie, book, or show did you relate to most and why?
A movie, book, or show? I think I related to The Rock from WWF because I could beat anybody's ass whenever I was younger.
What about you, Jake? Did anybody you ever relate to?
I related to my cousin.
Man,
Yeah,
that sounded...
that sounded bad. I'm gonna stay down here though. What the fuck was that?
Well,
And is it broken? Now where were we?
Oh, we could be wherever
I
the
think
fuck we
we're on
want
a
to
new
be.
topic.
We're on a new topic. Let's start
Jesus.
with let's start fresh.
So
with a
let's. I got a topic to talk about.
Yeah, let's talk.
Let's talk about. Have you ever had a day where everything's going wrong?
You mean like today?
It's like you wake up and you're fucking late to work. You get outside, your fucking tires flat. You get to work and it's just like everything's going wrong.
Yeah.
I'm having that today.
I feel it. I feel for you. I know.
I know. I feel bad for you, bro.
You know, we was talking about you know the whole glass breaking on the stove, and Jacob's like, "Yeah, that could be expensive," and I was like, "Yeah, because I did one." One time I got one of them glass pane top stoves. You know, the glass is on the top of the stove.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. I didn't know that once a pan cools. Like, I guess we had a bent pan, right? And, like, once it settled, it, like, pow! It, like, snapped back to, like, form, and it busted the top of that fucking stove.
The pan?
Yeah.
I did that with a glass, like, 9x13 baking pan or dish.
Oh, did have you?
Mm-hmm. I had what did we make? I don't know. Whenever me and Sam first got together, we thought it'd be a good idea we were trying to melt butter in this glass pan. So we put the stick of butter in the pan, in the glass dish, and then put the dish on the stove and turned it on. And this bitch fucking shattered.
Yeah, you got that glass nice and hot.
That fucking exploded.
I was working at McDonald's in Pataskala.
You mean Ferguson?
No, in Pataskala.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
And I told my boss, I said, whatever you do not.
Oh my fucking god! And you're standing on the guard.
I said, do not. I said,
Look at the mic.
Let's go, bro.
The mic fell down.
Fucking Ron
You guys
Jeremy
keep-
over here can't deliver.
yeah, because y'all keep interrupting me.
Yeah, that's the reason that we're interrupting you.
Anyway. I
Now,
was
yes,
working at
McDonald's and Ferguson. Please continue.
I didn't say anything about Ferguson. But anyway, I was working at McDonald's, and I said, do not understaff us on 420. And of
Right.
course, what does my manager do? It's me, which is at the sandwich station. It is her and the drive-thru, and then there's another employee at the other drive-thru, side of the drive-thru. And so, of course, we've got people wrapped around the building. And you know how, like in fast food restaurants, like they have that food slime on the floor all the time. There's no way to get rid of it.
Yeah, it's called grease.
Yeah, and anyway, so I'm working at McDonald's, and
Yeah,
I had to
we
go
kinda
get.
covered that
I
already.
had to go get a big. I ran out of ketchup. Well, they come in like we do, like they're like BIBs, but it's
Yeah, the
just
fucking.
ketchup.
I know what the bag. I used to work at McDonald's. I know what the bag is.
All right. So I get clear in the middle of the floor, and then I slip and I toss the bag up. Didn't mean to, and I fall onto my back. And guess what you think happened to that ketchup bag?
An angel came out of nowhere and grabbed the bag and saved your life.
No.
Hallelujah!
Instead, I was one giant Bloody Mary. It looked like the fattest woman in the world just dropped her period right now.
Bro. Did you really just fucking go there? That's disgusting.
Again, back to the fat shaming. Oh, shit.
I used to work at McDonald's.
Yeah, so-
You may want to fix your cord because I think your leg's like right on it.
And he keeps fucking with it.
Well, because you guys told me to.
We told you to fuck with your microphone?
Yes, you told me to move it.
I don't believe I said those words.
Well, you didn't say fuck. You said move your cord or whatever.
And there it goes. Hey, bring your cord around the
Put it
front.
back behind you, Kyle. What did it?
It's behind
Well,
you.
you switched the cords, is what
I
it
did.
was.
Dude, he's fucking wrapped around this goddamn thing. All right, there we go. Can you fix your you know how to tighten that up?
It was fine.
It's not fine, bro. It's you need some
Yeah,
Viagra
people
on your
don't
mic
laugh at
stand.
us just because we don't know what we're doing.
I think we've done this enough to know we at least know something. Is it tight? Is it tight, Jacob?
Like a virgin pussy.
Oh my god. I'm glad we're not expecting no monetization from these videos.
That's what she said.
So yes, Jacob, I used to work at McDonald's. I know all about what you were talking about. Those fucking, the bags of ketchup, they all suck ass.
I've never had anything bad happen at Wendy's. I worked at Wendy's.
Yeah.
But man, I know that greasy floor feeling.
Oh, absolutely, bro.
That is a feeling you'll never.
Well,
hey, let's ruin some McDonald's for some people. You got any nasty fucking stories at McDonald's that you would like to share?
McRib.
Bro, you can hate on the fucking McRib all you want, but that bitch is not that bad.
Yeah, but the smell that comes off of it when it's cooking. Oh my gosh.
Well, I don't have to worry about that, bro, because I eat that bitch once it's done cooking.
Yeah, well, I've never tried one, but since I've worked at McDonald's, I am scarred for life. The smell that comes off of that smells like, I'm not sure what rotting flesh would smell like, but I'm pretty sure that's what it smells like.
Damn, dude, that's fucking foul. Ugh.
Yeah.
So tell us the truth. Is it really fresh, never frozen beef?
Where? Wendy's?
Wendy's. That's what they go by. Fresh, never frozen.
Oh, that's just frozen. That shit goes right into the
Those
freezer.
motherfuckers!
That shit goes right into the freezer. No,
Maybe it's thawed out when
no,
they
that's
throw it on
the-
the grill.
Actually, the chicken patties go into the freezer. I think the hamburgers get put in the fridge. Like, they got this...
How long do they last, though? In the fridge.
I don't know. I've never filled that up.
Oh.
I've never had to... I've taken the meat out of the fridge to put onto the fryers, but I've never filled that up. Now, I have unloaded a truck for them, and I've inventoried the back stock and stuff like that, but besides that, I know kind of the cost of stuff.
Hey, whenever you were at McDonald's, did you guys have the big fucking French fry hopper?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that type of, it's like white.
It was a huge fucking
It's
machine.
like white. Yeah.
And they had like your fryer baskets and like the giant fucking lid you took off, and you fill this bitch up with frozen fries.
Frozen fries. Yeah.
And then they had like 4 baskets this way and 4 baskets that way. So, like, was it automatic or did you have to push a button or something?
I want to say you had to push a button.
Yeah, but it
Because it drops a
dumped
certain
some
amount of fries. It
in the
drops a
basket.
certain amount of fries.
But the thing is, these fucking fries sit out at room temperature the entire day
Yeah.
until they get used.
Until they get used. Yep.
And yeah, they fucking drop the fries in the basket. That bitch slides down like that far from the floor. It really does. And then you pick them, put them in the fucking fryer for like 2 or 3 minutes. And you fucking dump them and salt them, and that's it. And then people go fucking bananas over this shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think it was on a podcast. I don't know if it was on the one that we actually did. The only thing that was disgusting at Wendy's is their chili. Blech.
Yeah, I think you talked about that.
I know we did, but I don't know if we ever got that actually out on video.
I don't know.
It was on the last video.
What else was fucking gross about McDonald's that you can remember?
Jacob worked there.
Can I ask you a question real quick? I'm drinking this fucking Frappuccino, right?
Yeah.
Is there any way to drink this bitch without looking like you're trying to take a dick in your mouth? Bro, because you can't sip it because it hits your mustache. And it's fucking over your nose. And you can't put your whole mouth on it because it looks very weird.
Let's see it.
Like, there's no fucking way to do
I
it.
never want to see that again.
You either gotta press the bitch up against your nose or fucking
yeah.
mouth hug a monster.
Just go out to Jacob's cup and go out to Jacob's truck and get that sippy cup.
Yeah, it's gonna get the sippy cup.
I will. I'm gonna make it my fucking goal that every time I have something to drink, I'm gonna hide the trash in this truck and see how long it takes for him to do this.
Don't be hiding no trash in my truck.
Like, what the fuck do I have Raising Cane's?
Besides, it holds it together.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
So what else was nasty about McDonald's?
People,
the people.
everything.
I mean, dude, you have bad people everywhere.
It's every job. Dude, I'll tell you what. I know for Pepsi, I've been to some accounts that I was like, hell no. Never.
I think we all have.
No, I'm talking about like, I've been to, I'm not going to say names, but there's a pizza shop out there. I don't know if it's still open. But one time I walked in, and I swear to God, the cockroaches were there to welcome me into the store. I was so terrified of delivering there. I was looking up because they was trying to fall down.
That's fucking gross.
I've been to a couple. Well, I didn't go there. I almost went there. I couldn't make it to the door. I was like 10. I get like 10 feet from there's a couple Wendy's. They're closed down now, but like I could barely get 10 feet from the door, and the smell was so foul. And then shortly after they.
Why do all of our podcasts involve food?
I know. We talked about that the last time. Hey, you want to know something, though? Look, one time I was really hungry and I was working.
Food.
Yeah, food. One time I was really hungry and I was working, right? And I happened to be in a well neighborhood. You know, pretty nice, uppity neighborhood. And,
I swear to God, you better not go where I think you're going.
And I had to deliver a Chinese restaurant.
Okay.
And I was like, man, it's got a buffet, everything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just sitting there. I get my first load of BIBs inside the door. And this lady is... So the back door is here. And she's like right up against this stainless steel table. And she's got sink, table, trash can. Right? Pull the chicken out the sink. Snap, 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 snap. She's cutting it. She like separates it, takes her knife, slides the bones into the trash can, right? Pulls the chicken into like this tub, sets it off to the side, takes a dry cloth once, twice, grabs the watermelon, flips it over, sets it on the table, snap, 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 snap. I was like, no. What? No way. I was like, maybe I'm seeing things. I'm still hungry. I'm still thinking about it. Walk inside to get paid. Was walking back out to my truck. Swear to God. Snap, 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 snap.
Bro.
Not even a reaction of stopping to like clean your hands, wash your hands, went right back to touching the food. No thank you. No thank you. I'll drive to Kroger that's just right up the street. I'll get something that I know been packaged somewhere. I am not eating that.
That same fucking reason is why my dad will never go to a fucking drive-thru again. Bro, listen to this fucking story. So, because my dad tells me this fucking story religiously because he remembers it so fucking so well. So he said he was at it was a fucking Burger King, by the way. He said he ordered his food. It was him, Mom, and my older brother Chad. So he orders food. He's at the fucking drive-thru window. Get the money. You're good. She takes the bag, hands it out. Bro, a fucking a snot stream fucking hung down her nose. And she went, "Here's your food." He fucking drove off with no food. Bro, I don't know what the fuck I would do if I see that. No idea what the fuck I would do if I saw that. I would be mortified.
What is one of the funniest stories that you ever was told as a kid, and it still lingers with you today?
Funniest stories I was told as a kid.
Yeah. Do you have any funny things that's ever happened to a family member, and you just automatically could laugh to this day about it?
Nope.
Or to yourself?
Not laugh, but I'm disgusted every time I think of this story. Not the one with my dad with the snot rocket. That's not what I'm talking about. Whenever my older brother, Chad, whenever he was young, probably like maybe around 6, maybe. Fucking real young. He was outside playing. And then Mom said she went outside to get him. And he turned around and he had the fucking skin of a slug hanging out of his mouth.
My Twitter being.
Have you ever been injured at a job?
Have I?
Yes. And you're
Yeah,
too
my
far away
fucking-
from your mic.
My fucking knee. No, actually, injured. Yeah, I cut the tip of my finger off while I was at work.
Where at?
Out in Sunbury. You remember that shop that we took Claudette and Joni to?
Oh my!
That
what?
pizza shop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, a million years later, I'm delivering that pizza shop. And they had this, this wooden board they would put over the stairs so you could, ramp the cart up, up to get inside. It was new owners. They never let me put the ramp down, so I didn't know how to use it. It wasn't something I did every day. The old owners knew how to use it. They used it all the time. Never had a problem before. I've delivered this place at least 50 plus times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
New owners put it down wrong. I didn't know it because I couldn't tell the difference until after the fact. But I went to run up this ramp.
And you dropped everything?
No. The way they said it wrong, and it's supposed to catch the top step. Well, it wasn't. So it leveled off before my feet even touched the board. So my foot went underneath the ramp, and it tripped me. And as my metal cart came down, it came down on the metal plate of the door, and it broke my finger in 3 different places. The bone, I still have a piece of bone in my finger that's floating around, and the whole tip of this finger peeled back. I had to get sewed my finger back through the nail bed.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's a bitch.
Yeah, that. And you want to know the worst part? I was wearing gloves. I had to pull that glove off.
I would have cut that glove off.
Yeah, that glove. That glove.
I had the glove on, and it's not one of those loose fitting gloves. They were those form fit gloves.
Yeah, I'd cut that sucker off.
And I didn't know the damage.
Because you never know. You just know, fuck, smash my
It
finger.
was burning so fucking bad. Now, when I got there, or when I took it off, everybody around me was you seen the panic in everybody's eyes.
No shit.
The owner went to get me ice. Not ice water, ice. I'm these are blocks of ice.
What the fuck am I supposed to do
What
with
am I
this?
supposed to do with blocks of ice?
Just hold it.
Freeze it!
No, they put it in a bowl. I'm not going to just lay my hands on rocky ice. You know what I mean? My finger hurts. You think I want to be poking the shit? No.
Want you to rub a cube on it.
I was no, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to touch it. And I sure the fuck don't want to put in the ice cubes.
Sounds like
Thank
my first
you.
girlfriend. I don't want to see it. I don't want to touch it. Oh, fuck that. That would be painful.
But yeah, man, I had to go through physical therapy because I had to like wear a fitted like thing over my fingers and shit, so I had to go through strength therapy because of my finger. And then like they was like, you may not get full feeling back out of you, which I don't in like the tip of it, very tip, but like around it's tender still.
Yeah.
But man, like they're like, oh, you can go back to work, dude. Just to touch something, the tingle, that hurting like prick that would go through your finger.
Oh yeah.
That's what made me change from being a combo driver to an express driver, where I was just doing bulk deliveries because I couldn't do it. Every time I went in to grab a case, because you have to grab with your fingers. Mm-hmm. Oh my god! So I was grabbing cases like this, trying to leave that finger out because there was no.
And then you smashed that bitch on the way out.
Oh, I had smashed it a couple times, and you know how fucking you know that. That
the jolt of fucking lightning that goes through your body,
and you want to beat somebody's ass right there.
You just beat a little old receiver.
Like you,
come here, bitch.
They ain't even around. You look at them like, fuck you. They're like,
she's across the way checking in the Wonder Bread guy. You're like, fuck you, bitch.
I got something for you guys. How about this? Let's go back. 2004 to 2008.
Okay.
Who remembers Nextels? Nextels. I said that with a...
Oh, Nextels with the chirp chirp?
Bleep bleep.
Yep.
No, I don't remember that.
You don't remember the walkie-talkie
phones?
The
black and rubberized phone that was supposed to be indestructible, but Jake like destroyed like 20 of them?
Like you?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember Nextel at all.
You don't remember? You never had a fucking Nextel, bro? Are you serious?
I'm sure I had walkie-talkies, but I never had
like
Nextel.
Nextel had the chirp chirp.
Boost Mobile.
You keep saying fucking chirp chirp like it's gonna ring a bell.
Boost Mobile.
Like it's a walkie.
Did it have the chirp chirp?
Chirp?
Yeah, because it chirped.
No, I don't remember.
It was bleep bleep every time you hit the...
Because the reason they took it away is because the government decided that it had to go away.
I got you.
No,
I don't remember that at all.
Don't think that's the truth.
Well, that's what I heard. I don't know.
Of course it is. Well, guess what? Mom was wrong again.
You guys acting like I don't know. I ain't fact checking.
We're going to fact check that one.
Every time something is fucking discontinued, the government.
No.
You know why we ain't got P.O. boxes? The government took them away.
No, you're missing the point. I'm not sure what it is, but they wanted to privatize it or something. I'm not sure.
Look, I'm going to tell you, this is what's great about you. You missed out on the error of
apparently I did.
The chirp chirp.
That's what I'm hearing. It was a hell of a time.
No. So Boost Mobile, when they first came out, that's what they did, is they imitated the Nextel. Nextel was the walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
And then Boost Mobile, you could get a Boost Mobile phone with the walkie-talkie. Those were the only companies that did it, was Nextel and Boost Mobile. Then Sprint bought out Nextel, and then it like phased out. Now, you want to talk about I loved my Nextel, but here's the funny thing is, the invasion of privacy, there was no privacy. You would be laying in bed and you hear bleep bleep, and you'd hear, hey, what are you doing? Because you could talk. And it would go through. It didn't matter. Unless you like shut your phone off, it was a walkie-talkie. As soon as you hit that bleep bleep, you'd be like, hey, you piece of shit, and it would go through the next person's phone.
Hell yeah.
So, with that being said, me and Paul, we were drivers, and I would purposely say some fucked up shit while he was at a customer spot, so he would be like, "Hey, dude, man, I'm right beside the fucking receiver." I'm like, I'd send him so I sent, I want to say it, I'm pretty sure it was Paul, but I sent Paul this picture of this dude fucking this girl in the ass. And
oh my God.
Listen, it was on purpose. And I'm in the middle of a business, filling a vending machine. And it is in the office. And all I hear is bleep bleep. Dude, I don't want to see some dude's dick in some girl's ass. And everybody in the office stopped and looked at me. I'm like, bro, I'm inside. I said, bro. I said, bro, I'm inside of an office, and everybody, and I mean everybody, just heard what you just said. He goes, he said,
get it out.
just the reaction. He goes, dude, you ain't got me on silent. Dude, that was the greatest time. Because, what the fuck are you doing, Jake? Are you asleep?
I'm looking for the answer. I'm gonna find it. No, the two-way thing. Since y'all want to be assholes and say I believe everything, I don't fact check shit, but now I'm going to.
Jacob, here's the issue.
Oh, shit.
I'm sitting here looking at Brock. He's talking to me. Only fucking thing I can hear is you going.
Oh, shit.
I'm about to throw your fucking phone like that light switch.
No, but man, that was just the funniest thing. Is as soon as I said, dude, I'm in a fucking office, and everybody just heard what you said, it got silent. He didn't chirp me back for a second, and then he just says, dude, you ain't got me on private? Because you could change it from private to out loud. And I always had it out loud, because I'm not going to hear you.
Well, yeah.
You chirp me, most people all. That's all you would hear inside the stores all the time. Bleep, bleep. And you'd be like, yeah, go ahead. But we would just blurt shit over this
Hell
thing.
yeah.
And it would be the most inappropriate time.
If you knew you was going to come out on the other end of your friend's phone, hell yeah, it'd be inappropriate. You would do everything you could to make it inappropriate and uncomfortable for them.
Paul, Mike, I don't call you Mike, but if you're watching this, dude, you remember that time. I'm telling you. Was the funniest. Man, I haven't...
What?
Take your time, we'll wait.
Fine.
What the fuck are you looking for?
He's trying to figure out why they stopped with the two-way.
Really?
Yeah, because y'all want to say that
It doesn't matter, bro. We're just fucking with you, my guy.
It was called the Nextel?
Yeah, it was called...
Let me see if Google knows anything. Hey, Google. Why did they do away with Nextel?
On the website Quora.com, they say, the network degraded to the point that service was not reliable and it just went downhill from there. Sprint ended up writing off billions on the Nextel acquisition and shutting down the service altogether. Nextel had the push-to-talk walkie-talkie service down to a split second.
See? It was the government.
Why did they get rid of the push-to-talk?
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, bro.
Well, answer
Not
that.
a person sitting next to you.
So the
So
government...
why the fuck you just carry around a walkie-talkie?
Oh, because it was your phone. It was your service, dude. That was It was that was what you paid for, your service. You could call people, or you could use push to talk.
Yeah, like my dad had one, and like he said, you could do crazy stuff with it, and hey, you know,
Right, and it was like I said, it was down to the second. So as
Yeah.
soon as you pushed the talk and you came through, unless you like hurried up and grabbed your phone and hit the other button, just like our walkies, anything they said was coming out.
yeah. And my dad was like, he lived in, still lives in New Concord,
And
and I lived in Newark,
it was clear.
clear as a bell, like I standing right next to us.
Yeah, there
Oh, yeah.
there was very I'd say there was very little that I ever had a issue with being able to hear somebody when you use the push to talk service.
Yeah, you don't ever remember.
This was 2004. So
Yeah.
where was you at in 2004?
You don't ever remember a yellow and black rubberized looking phone that looked militarized.
I know what you're talking about.
That was
but-
like a flip phone.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I never had one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I remember them.
And just so you know, they're supposed to be indestructible, but they're not Jake proof.
They're not indestructible. I've destroyed a couple of them. They
Yeah.
they get destroyed.
Yeah, when they first came out, they said they were indestructible. Well, they got rid of that part real quick.
Yeah, because people were testing that theory and smashing them with hammers and shit. Like, see, good job. Now you're out of phone.
Wait, you could spend $50. It's just
You
like
know what phone was indestructible? Nokia phones. Well, we already touched on that topic. Yes, they
No.
were.
I could test that theory.
You never even had a Nokia phone, bro.
No, but if I had one, I bet I could break it.
Are you talking about the one that had the interchangeable face plate?
Mhm.
Yeah. I had a couple of those.
Man, we have been alive through the rise and fall of things. Like
Yeah.
CDs.
CDs.
Yeah,
Those went out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they still make them, but people ain't
Do
listening to
you remember
fucking
when they
CDs.
first came out with an MP3 player and you could hold like
You're goddamn right.
5 songs? You thought you was the shit having an MP3. I remember when me and my dad, I think we went to Schottenstein's and they had this glass case and he was going through some time and he's like, hey, you want that MP3 player? And I'm like, hell yeah. That thing held like 5 songs at best, and then to find the MP3 file, because again, we're talking about dial-up era, to get that thing to
You
download
know
a
how
song.
long it took to download a fucking song back in the day?
Oh.
But we already talked about dial-up, though.
I
What
know
did your
we did.
MP3? What did your MP3 look like?
It was a Sony.
Because I can remember my first MP3.
It was a Sony, and it was only about that big.
See, mine was a knockoff. It wasn't a Sony. Mine was it looked like a big ass flash drive that was like that big, and you fucking pop the end of it off, and you plug that bitch in your computer,
Yep.
and you downloaded the bitches that way.
You know what? But downloading the songs back then would take a full day.
Yeah,
It's
no
like
shit.
it's like downloading.
Oh yeah, you'd have to spend a whole day downloading songs.
Oh yeah, one song. The song's only 4 minutes, 3 minutes at best, and it took all day to download.
I think when I was in high school, I discovered that I could burn CDs. Well, like I can download music and burn them on the CDs. You know how
Yeah.
rich I thought I was gonna fucking be from that. I was like, oh my god, I could download songs and sell the CDs, bro. I made maybe $5 from that. Because my dumb ass would take an order and make the shit, and these bitches would never pay up. So I'm stuck with a
'cause
goddamn
you're in school.
Britney Spears CD. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
He's like, I'm jamming out to Britney Spears tonight.
I mean, how long were CDs around before they fell out of style?
Honestly,
Hey Google, when was the first MP3 player made?
1997. On the website encyclopedia.pub, they say, In 1997, the world's first MP3 player, the MP-Man F10, was developed by a South Korean company, Seiun Information Systems.
1997.
Yeah, but they
damn,
didn't really get really popular until the 2000s.
Are you sure?
Yeah, dude. Hey, you remember Y2K? Me and you sitting at your house thinking that the electric
Stop
and
bouncing
shit.
away from the mic.
I'm just doing that to Jacob. But you remember thinking that the electric was going to get shut off?
Dude,
and
we
shit?
all fucking thought
we
that.
all thought that. What do you mean?
We was rocking a boombox, bro.
We
You
all
remember
thought
that big
the shit
boombox
was
your
going
dad
down.
had?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do now.
We thought we was the shit with CDs in that boombox.
Dude, the
Yeah.
whole world thought the shit was ending in Y2K.
And that was in the Y2K. So like I said, I'm almost positive that really CDs still were available and they were still popular until I want to say 2010-ish.
It's hard to say when they drop because they're still around.
They're still around.
There has to be some sort of a market for them because they're still fucking selling.
Dude.
People
Records,
love CDs.
people are buying
records are
again.
coming back. I'm
Yeah,
just
even
saying that's
vinyls,
the
yeah.
wee bit
Vinyls
different.
are coming. I know, but I'm just saying things are coming back.
Of course they are. That's how this works.
Bringing sexy back.
Not quite, but that's how shit works.
It does. It's
Stuff
their
that went out of
faces.
style. They're like, yeah. Not fortunately, we have the fucking big gray block cell phone coming back.
Oh, the hell
I
we
would
will.
laugh.
You remember? I would.
I seen one of those for sale on Facebook.
You know, clothes are the
I would
same
buy one
way.
of those, dude.
Clothes are the same way. You remember them big Jinkos? They're coming back.
Is this the ones that the fucking
No,
skateboarders
what I want to
wore?
know though is, dude, we all three screwed up.
What do you mean?
All of our holy jeans, we should have kept them mugs.
And gave them to John.
No, and they sold them to these kids these days. What is it with having holes in your? Why buy clothes with already holes in your clothes? What's the point?
No kids would want the clothes that we grew up in.
Yeah, because they probably got cum stains in them. And
To be honest, that's probably the same shit you're wearing now.
Yeah, but my shoes or my clothes didn't have holes in them when I
I
bought
was
them.
about to say, wait a minute.
They
Your
were
shoes,
brand new.
Your shoes. What we talking about?
You
shoes?
got brand new clothes? You fucking lucky bastard. Bro, I was a younger brother. I never had new clothes. They were new to me.
New
Well, I
clothes?
was an only boy.
You were the only boy.
Yeah.
I was a boy girl.
No, I was not a his. There, they them.
There was
I
garage
was not-
sales that I got my clothes from.
Yeah. Look, there was this one that my grandmother would take me to. They would have piles of clothes, and I used to jump in them. It was an outside thing, man. I remember that. That was fun. That was like my play gym for a little kid. I wasn't allowed to jump in the clothes, but I did.
I got a question. Thinking back to, we always go back to like childhood and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but how come whenever you think of like your childhood home, like you know that you lived in many different places, but there's one home for some reason sticks with you all the time.
4008 Beach Bank Road,
Why is that?
Ohio.
Why is there one that sticks with you?
43213.
Because you have the most memories there. You have the most better memories there. Dude, because I'll tell you what, I grew up in a bunch of homes. And not because we bounced around like that, but, my mom and my dad split.
I think I drove you to my house one day.
Yeah, you
It was
did.
down Kings Edition.
Yeah, because that's when we was talking about your first crush.
It was?
Yeah, you was like, man, I remember that tree.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did the tree have double D's or something?
No. Woohoo! The
Oh,
tree.
no. This is a different house. That's not the one I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. You was talking about the one that was on the other side. That was,
In South Shore.
yeah, in South Shore. Yeah,
Mhm.
you did drive me past that house.
Yeah, that one always sticks with me when I think of my childhood home.
The only one that really sticks with me. There's two of them. So the one that Jacob knows, which is 4117 Rickenbacker in Whitehall. That's because that was my mom and Butch's house. And I did a lot of stuff with my stepdad there. Like laying bricks in the backyard and stuff, and building snow castles and shit when it was like we get a blizzard. But the other side is my dad's house, which, and it's funny you say that because me and my dad, we was at the VFW the other day and he had brought that up. It was 1104 South Eureka, which was on the west side. And my dad, this was a 1-bedroom home, 1 floor, and he built this house out. Put another story on it. 3 bedrooms upstairs. I mean, it's a big house now, and it's a house that every time I go, like sometimes when I'm driving from my dad's, it's easier to go down like Hague to my road. But I'll go straight down, hit Eureka just to drive past that house.
Damn.
Yep. But to get back to that, my dad was like, we was sitting there and he's like, when I'm gone, my house is your house. And he's like, your kids know Grandpa's house. And this is Grandpa's house. Unlike you, when you think of me, you think of 1104 because that was Dad's house. He says, and I know that you're not, I'm not saying that you don't think my house that I have now isn't my dad's house, but that's all your kids know because they don't know that house. So anytime memories would happen like that, it's because some people have the fondest or the most memories in the house. They don't know. You don't remember the old stuff. Like, I could tell you a lot of stories about my grandmother's house. I could tell you a lot of stories about a lot of people's house. But if I have to recall a story about a house, it's going to be about 4117 or 1104.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Childhood memories. Like I can name or draw out the entire fucking layout of this house.
What was the one thing growing up that you did that you was like, damn, I fucked up?
I shot my brother in the... No. I kicked my brother in the chest with a fucking pair of cowboy boots. In this same fucking house. My mom... I've always wanted cowboy boots.
Take his face. He said...
He said, I shot my brother. God damn.
No, I had two different stories in mine. I had two different stories in mine. I shot birds, but I kicked my brother. I got him kind of confused. No, so... Dude, I always wanted these fucking cowboy boots, dude. Like, I bet I can find a picture upstairs. Dude, I have a pair of cowboy boots on. I had been fucking 6 years old.
Right, I wasn't your brother.
I had these cowboy boots on. My mom snapped a picture of me, which, to be honest, it could be like child abuse. I was wearing cowboy boots, sunglasses, nothing else. I was standing there stark fucking naked with just cowboy boots and sunglasses on. And she took a picture like, oh, he's so cute. I'm pretty sure it's child abuse or like pornography. But no. So I wore these cowboy boots for so long. My mom got them for me. Me and my brother got into an argument. I put on my cowboy boots and I fucking kicked him in the chest. She took off my cowboy boots and threw these bitches in the stove fireplace. I lost my goddamn cowboy boots.
But you still had your wang out.
I did. And my sunglasses on. Because I was a pimp.
Well, at least you didn't shoot your brother. I mean, shoot.
But no, but yeah, so it's for the bird story. So as kids playing outside in the fucking small town, everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
I was outside playing with my fucking my pump action BB gun. My mom gets called and says, "Hey, Kyle's outside shooting birds." So she came out and she took my gun away. It snapped this bitch over the fucking tree.
I did.
Bro, like, she didn't even have to wind back. She just took it, bop, You cracked this thing in half. Oh my god, yeah, it was the same fucking house too. The same damn house.
She said you didn't learn with the fucking boots.
My mother was a badass.
What you got, Jacob?
I don't even. I wanted to impress this girl. My mom got divorced, or no, her first husband passed away. I'm not sure from what. And I wanted to impress this girl, and I don't even remember the girl now. But I took her old wedding ring, and then I lost it in someone's backyard. Yeah. Luckily, that neighbor had a metal detector, and actually located it.
So what'd your mom say when you told her, like, hey, Mom?
Look, you know my mom. My mom's not really a violent person.
Right.
All right. So she kicks me out of the house. It's cold. She won't let me in the house at all. And then she stomps on me. Like she finally lets me in the house and then starts stomping me.
So she kicked you out, and she brought you back in to stomp on you.
Yeah.
Stomp you out like motherfucker. You going blind tonight.
And then she throws me on the couch.
What is that?
And she sits on me.
Oh, god damn it. Hey, pick up that bottle. I don't even think I just now fucking seen that shit was leaking over the top of that.
Oh, dang.
It'll be alright. It's grapeseed oil. It'll be alright. I was like, why the fuck's that so shiny?
And not that I'm saying it's abuse. I mean, I deserve that.
Agreed.
But she whipped my ass, bro. Stomping the crap out of it. That's the most violent my mom's ever been, ever.
Really?
Yeah, his mom's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I couldn't see her doing that.
Yeah, and she feels bad to this day.
You said your mom whipped your ass, right?
Well, like, not really, like, beat me up. You know what
No,
I mean?
like
she stomped on me. You know what I mean?
Okay, my mom
Shit
never
hurt.
stomped my ass, but like spankings as a kid. Did your mom spank you as a kid?
No.
How about your dad? Was he around?
No, he didn't either.
You? Did your parents spank you?
That's a funny story.
What?
If you ask my mom, my dad wouldn't touch me because it was funny. To this day, my mom would be like, I had no problems with you. You know why? Because I was the one that had disciplined you. Your dad would call me and be like, man, this boy's out of control. And my mom would be like, I guess that's your problem because when he's home, he's a good kid because he knows better.
Damn. Both my mom and dad whipped my ass.
Oh, my mom would whip my ass. My dad would be like, nah.
Here's the thing. I'd much rather get my ass whipped by my mom as opposed to my dad for obvious reasons. You know, she doesn't whip my ass as hard. I do have a story though. At the same fucking house. How ironic. I got my report card from school. Do you remember this at all? I got my fucking report card from school. It was bad. Like I goofed off way too fucking much in school. I had to have been maybe 8, 9 years old.
According to him, you're the first one out of the class.
That was in college. I fucked around way too much in school. Because that's all my teachers would say. He's got potential, but he just goofs off. He's a class clown. So, all the fucking time I'd goof off. But I got my report card. Fucking bad. It was fucking bad. And my parents, if you got a bad report card, guess what? You get your ass beat. I got a bad report card.
He grabbed that shit out of the mailbox.
Fuck, my
like,
parents,
here, Mom.
my mom knew when report card day was. She fucking knew. So when I walked in the house, she was like, give me your report card. Fuck. I gave her the report card. Just wait till your dad gets home. Oh. Dude. So, this was fucking almost dead of summer. So, I'm like, fuck. Dude, my dad gets off at like 4 hours. I'm flipping the fuck out. I'm like, I know I'm getting my ass whipped. I fucking know it. So I go to my bedroom. I put on every piece of underwear I have. I got fucking 17 fucking layers of underwear. I put on, like, soften the blow. I got this. Boom, I got this. I sweat my fucking balls off, but I got this. Bro, he got home. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. I'm sweating my ass off right now. I'm so fucking hot. He sets me down for a 2-hour conversation. Not an ass whipping. So for 2 hours, I'm sweating my fucking ass off, talking to my dad about my grades.
Oh, that shit stunk too. He got that shit out and he done fucking sweat through fucking 7 pairs of his underwear.
He said, I got the super crotch right.
Like, oh my god. Burn it the fuck up.
You can't be like, hey dad, can you pause for a minute?
After that conversation, I had to pee so fucking bad. It took me fucking 25 minutes to get that shit off.
Dude, I remember when I was living with my grandmother. My grandma didn't have a lot of money, you know what I mean? And I'm a kid. You know, we're roughhousing. My Uncle Kip is there, of course. My Uncle Kip's the rebel of the family. You know what I mean? But he's like, hey man, you want to go outside and throw the ball? Like, yeah, I want to throw the ball. Hell yeah. And we get outside, we're throwing the ball, and he's like, let's up the game. I'm like, alright. My grandmother's got a 2-story house. He's like, we're going to throw this ball over the house. And then you're going to throw it back to me. And I'm like, I don't know if I can make it over the house. Nah, you got this. You got this. Man, I know you got this. You got this. Like, okay. You know what I mean? And, so I'm on the street side and my uncle throws it over and I'm like, oh, I see it coming. I grabbed it. I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, now throw it back to me. And I'm like thinking like, I can't throw this over this house. There's no way. There's no way.
Did you at least try?
So I thought, what if I kicked it over the house?
Dang. That makes no sense at all. Why not try?
Look at Jacob's face.
This is getting good.
So I was like, I got this. I can do this. Wouldn't you know, I kicked it, but instead of like kicking it up and over, I kicked it straight forward and it went through the fucking window. I knew it. All I hear is, what the fuck? I was like, I ran to the other side. My uncle was gone. I mean, he was gone. I'm like, my grandma comes out. I was like, I don't have I can't believe that you busted the window. And I'm like, it was me and, it was you and who? Because nobody else is around. I'm like, she's like, oh my God, I don't got the money to replace this window. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. I'm stuck. I'm in trouble. You know how much shame I got for that?
No shit.
For busting the window. And then my uncle later was like, man, why'd you do that? Like, I told you from the beginning I couldn't throw this over the house. Why'd you kick it? Because I couldn't throw it. Man, you should have let me know that before time. I'm 5! Think I can throw this ball over this house? I made it.
Through the window.
Yeah, I made it straight. I could have made it straight through the house to you.
He's not a windbreaker. He's a window breaker.
You're damn right. Well, I didn't break no fucking windows as a kid. Actually, no. Not my house. It was someone else's house. But it was an abandoned house, so I ain't worried about that. But in this, I think you're right about that whole the house with the memories, because that's where all these fucking stories are coming from. Was this one fucking house? So this has nothing to do with breaking windows, getting in trouble. It's a fucking exotic pet. My brother and I shared a room. We're 6 years apart, so he was 16. I was fucking 10 years old. So we shared a room. So my brother got the idea one day that he was gonna go get a new pet. He got a iguana. A fucking iguana with like a fucking 4-foot tail.
I think I did the same thing.
So, my brother's idea of getting this iguana to like him was bonding. He has to know who I am. He's got to trust me. The problem with this iguana is that this bitch could climb the curtains. He would climb the curtains and he would sit on the top of the fucking window on the curtain and just chill out. I was fucking terrified to go into my room because he didn't keep this thing in a cage. He let this bitch just roam free. So I would have to crack the door to my own room and fucking look like I'm trying to find a ghost in this goddamn room to see if I could go in. So my brother, he was like, all right, I got this. So he went in this fucking room and he shut the door behind him. He was bonding with this fucking iguana. He was in there for 20 minutes. He came out with no shirt and fucking red marks all over his body. This iguana kicked his ass.